Plain Insane Mercury comes down the return road, and there's your front. Qualified currently at number 1, PT Moss. What's that freaking funny look? No, that's Pete. I recognize that card anywhere. Your number 1 qualifier so far, working his way down the return road, PT Moss, the president of the Chicago. He puts himself firmly in that third qualifying position.
You got side pockets. Comes to life behind the tower. I'm told there's one more Chicago wise guy yet to qualify. Third pass now. One more?
Not Dennis.
The Drive on 97.1 FM. The Drive, Chicago's classic rock. Chassis adjustment be necessary there. And that concludes round number 1 of the Chicago Wise Guys qualifying. That brings us right into the 1320 Legends. Where are you going for, Blair? Out of Elgin, Illinois, 1930, Ford Model 8, small block Chevrolet. Looking for info on the website. That's heading at speed 99, 139 miles an hour for the win.
Kelly? Kelly? foot block. Gonna get that 1948 Fiat backed up. North Shore Towing, Courtney Cole at the controls with a 32 Bantam, 540 cubic inch rear Morrison horsepower, sponsored by North Shore Towing. Ladies and gentlemen living in the area, if you need towing, put that number into your cell phone now. You're going to need it someday. North Shore Towing provides towing services in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. The Cole family. Why not support them, folks? They're out here racing, entertaining you with North Shore Towing in your cell phone for when you need to tow. Tractor's getting back up to the 1948 Fiat. The Topolino. I don't think I've ever seen one of these on the street, but I've certainly seen a few of them on the track. Very popular vehicle that converted into an altered dragster. Cole looks to pre-stage probably. She won't go in any farther than that. There she goes. Catches in. Great side-by-side matchup with a 1320 Legend. And that's we got the long and skinny versus the altered. Racing today in the 1320 Legend. Over in the left lane, and that means as soon as the bottom set of bulbs come on, the tree's activated. Here we go. Throws out the parachute, gets it slowed down. 777, 175 miles an hour in that Madison's lane. 946 for the altered at 135 miles an hour in the Gobbler lane. There's Brian Clark coming down the return road after that first round attempt in the Chicago Wise Guys. Buy Right Auto Parts sponsored Ford Mustang. And there's Dennis the Menace in the Corvette. Bring that back for qualifying number 2 coming up later on this afternoon. Meantime, check out that big burnout in the Gobbler lane. How about that? The Plimpton family. Junior at the controls, I assume. Dr. Ford in one of the most fierce small-tired cars in the world. Get your cameras ready. The Fairmont about to make the track. Clocks are off. They don't want to show their cards to anyone. Twin nitrous oxide version. chassis work, plenty of horsepower on tap. Just got to get that tweaked a bit.
90-minute commercial-free on the drive and coming up a perfect playlist submitted to CWG by Lisa Ballard. As we roll out your hand
Attention racers, we need Brew City Gassers to lanes 3 and 4, please. Brew City Gassers to lanes 3 and 4. And that brings us to the Midwest Nostalgia Full Stock. Jackie Cannon in the left lane. Illinois, 1974 Ford Pinto, brought to you by Manis's Transportation and Dan Manis's. Looks like Jackie's going to run single in the Gobbler lane. Midwest Nostalgia Pro Stocks, of course, the brainchild of Dan Manis's, who recently left us, and we're going to be having a big celebration here at Great Lakes Dragway to celebrate his life as he wanted, right here at Great Lakes Dragway, coming up later this month. July the 24th, I believe, is the date, so mark that calendar. We're going to have a blast down here that day. Speaking of having a blast, Jackie's getting ready to end that Manis's Pinto. The Bunny Burkett, Nostalgia Pro Stocker. She's been going faster and faster. Jackie throws out that trademark parachute. In that Mustang. Let me get some information on Jose here. And of course, Jim Parks. Jim Parks in the left lane. Jose with that out of Zion, Illinois, 1982 Ford Mustang. Self-sponsored machine. Jim Parks out of DeForest, Wisconsin, sponsored by Nicky Performance, 1973 Chevy Vega Nostalgia Pro Stocker. Jose goes 1042 at the same mile an hour. This is Tom Williams in the right lane, 1970 Chevrolet Nova, 588 cubic inch big block Chevrolet. In the left lane, that is Dennis Nymphius. Running with the Midwest Nostalgia Pro Stock. Dennis in that, I'm sorry, no, that's all wrong here. Let's see here. Nostalgia Pro Stock. Jerry Douglas with the Midwest Nostalgia Pro Stock Mustang in the right lane. And the one and only Undertaker in the left lane. Bob Unger out of Sauk City, Wisconsin. 1975 Chevrolet Vega. Douglas has that 1986 Ford Mustang. Small block, 377 cubic inches under the hood. A little bit over the legal limit for cubic inches in the left lane. 523 cubic inch Chevrolet engine for the Undertaker, but who's counting? It's all about the Midwest Nostalgia Pro Stock. More Midwest Nostalgia Pro Stock in the left lane. That's Jim Park.